Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It's a beautiful, sunny, almost warm day in South Alabama. It is right now 54 degrees. I know for some of you that's a heat wave. We live in South Alabama, right on the Alabama-Florida line, and we have experienced some really bitter cold in the last couple of days. And when I say bitter cold, I mean that it was cold, but it was also windy. And so today is Tuesday. Yesterday was a day of staying mostly inside. And then today, I have grandchildren duty. I was going to talk to you a little bit about that. The name of this channel is Bikes, Bible, and Living Life. And as much as I like motorcycles, as much as I like to ride, enjoy the scenery, there's a lot more to life, believe it or not, than riding a motorcycle. I was watching some YouTube videos early this morning. We had one of our granddaughters, our youngest granddaughter, who lives in Tennessee, is here spending some time with Papa and Nana, and she was in the bed with Nana. So I went to what we call the playroom. It's a guest room. It's the only other room that has a bed in it that's not being used, and that's where Papa slept. But about 2:30, 3 o'clock this morning, I woke up, had a little bit of trouble going back to sleep, and my go-to, a podcast or YouTube. And especially when I'm in the playroom by myself, I can turn on a YouTube video or podcast and turn the volume up and lay my phone there beside the bed, and just the audio from it will sing me back to sleep. So this morning I've been doing a little digging. I have 3 or 4 channels that I follow, but they don't post enough for me. And I was digging a little bit, and I'd seen this channel before, but I'd forgotten about it. And it's called Two Wheels Big Life. And the gist of this channel is that this couple who are empty nesters, I'm guessing they're early 50s maybe. They may not be that old, but they're in their 50s. I think they're in their 50s. And they're empty nesters, and they sold out. They had a nice looking home. I saw it in one of their videos, and they rented a storage building for some of the stuff that they wanted to keep, and then they sold out, and they went on the road with their 2 motorcycles and a tent, a trailer, supplies, and they are living in a tent, moving around on their motorcycles, going from place to place, different adventures. And I laid there early this morning, and I thought, man, what an adventure, what a life. But then I measured that against my life, because I don't see myself because of family and work and those things. I don't, and my wife Felicia, by the way, I don't see us living on the road. A vacation with the motorcycle, we like that. A vacation with a motorcycle. And damn it, if she's with me, we're going to stay in motels. I have been on some trips with some friends where we camped, and it was awesome. But I measured my life, and I looked at what I'm blessed with, because I was feeling just a little bit envious. And so I began to look at what I'm blessed with. Number one, I'm blessed with a beautiful youthful wife. I'm 60 years old. She'll be 60 this October. But she's youthful. And so I'm blessed with this beautiful, youthful wife. We have 3 grown children, 2 daughters who are both married and have both given us beautiful grandchildren. Then we have our 39-year-old special needs son who lives with us. He's a great guy. Everybody loves him. And then we have these 5 beautiful grandchildren. They're 5 grandchildren, and they're all 8 years old and younger. The oldest is 8. He'll be 9 in July. And we all live, other than my daughter who lives in Tennessee, but because of what the setup, we're still able to see them a lot. So we're in close proximity to all of our children. We're in close proximity to our grandchildren. And so what I had to do is I had to just stop for a moment, because I was envying this couple who were out on the road riding their motorcycles and camping. And I had to say, Jeff, look at your life. And we talk about on this channel, we talk about living life. I'm not on a motorcycle today. Guess where I am? I am in line at the elementary school where 2 of my grandsons go to school, because today I have Papa duty, and I'm picking one of my grandsons up from school today. The other one is not in school because he was exposed to COVID at school, and he's being quarantined for 10 days. And he's at my house. So I'm here to pick up my 6-year-old I think he's 6. My 6-year-old grandson from school. And I've already been to the store, because when Papa picks him up from school, he's expecting either to stop at the store and get a treat, or that maybe I already have something. And so I went and found the smallest bag of M&Ms I could. I don't want to get him sugared up too much. And I'm going to pick him up from school. And here's the thing we have to do in life. We have to count our blessings. You may not have grandchildren. You may not be riding a motorcycle. You may not have the opportunity to sell out and go on a 6 months of camping and riding. You may not have grandchildren right under you like I do. But there are things in your life that you're blessed with that I don't have. We can't all have the same things. We can't all have the exact same circumstances. But we can all live this life. Live. Here's the thing. And I like Danny Hayes, the $1 Million Bogan. His thing is, and I won't use the same words he uses, but his thing is get up off your butt and go do something. Go live life. And I say yes to that. Find something in life that you like, that you appreciate, and go live this life. You may be in a bad position. You may be handicapped. You might be in a wheelchair. You might be in very difficult circumstances. But you can live life. I was really discouraged one day, years and years ago. I was really discouraged. And I kind of had a talk with the Lord. And I felt like he chastised me a little bit. And so I remember that day that I went to the bathroom and I washed my face, and I put a ball cap on, put my shoes on, put a ball cap on, and headed out the back door. And as I walked from the bedroom through the living area of the house, Felicia said, "Where are you going?" And I said, "I don't know where I'm going, but I know this. I'm going to breathe in. I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to put one foot in front of the other foot, and I'm going to live this life. And that's what we do. Now listen, I didn't really have a midlife crisis. I think most people have their midlife crisis in their mid to late 40s. I didn't have a midlife crisis in my 40s. I didn't really have a midlife crisis in most of my 50s. As a matter of fact, my 50s were some of my best years. I started riding motorcycles in my 50s. And here I am now 60, and I find myself struggling with the clock. I hear it ticking. And I don't say that to make it sound morbid or anything like that. I just hear it ticking. And I know that I will not always be in this life. That this life is going to end and I'm going to step into eternity. But I know this. I have made up my mind that I am going to make the best of the life that I have. Yesterday and today, I didn't get to do the things that I'd planned to do. My plans got interrupted by Papa Duty and weather. Today, now it's a beautiful day. I'm looking outside and all of a sudden the sun is shining and the wind doesn't seem to be blowing as hard, and it's 54 degrees where I'm sitting in the line at the elementary school. What a beautiful day. But by the time I pick my grandson up and we get back to my house and get settled in and it'll be getting dark. It gets dark this time of the year. I might build a fire. I have a fire pit out the back. I may build a fire. I may put some wood in the fire pit and just build a fire and say, hey, matter of fact, I just went to Walmart. I should have gotten some lighter fluid. But hey guys, come on, let's build a fire. Let's live this life. Let's do something. Let's play a game. My grandsons love to play an Uno game that has a machine that shoots the cards out at you if you have to. I don't know how to explain it. But here's the whole thing. Jesus said, I have come that they might have life and that they may have it. One translation says more abundantly. Another translation says they may have it to the full. And I believe with all of my heart that God wants you and I to find the good in life and do good in life and live a good life and serve our fellow man and grab life by the tail and say, come on life, whatever you got, I'm going to live this life. So that's kind of what I had on my mind. I was just driving and I decided that I'd just turn the camera on and that I would talk. And that's what I've done. So if you think that this video will add any value to anyone else's life, why don't you share it? Share it with someone. Subscribe. Comment. Hit the thumbs up. Smash the bell icon. Amen. Let's live this life. Let's live it.
Papa.
What, buddy?
We need to pick a book.